everybody, how are you? I'm JS and welcome to freedrumcoaching.com. I've got a very cool lesson for you this week. It's a very short lesson, but this is the kind of lesson that's going to really help you drumming. All of you want to get faster. I don't know personally why everybody is obsessed with the speed factor, but that's okay. You want to get faster. And the other thing drummers always talk about is getting better movement, more of a fluid movement. We're going to end this lesson in probably about 3.5 minutes from now because this is how simple this is. I've noticed so many drummers, new drummers, and I don't want to say older drummers, but some of the guys and cats that are a little more on the intermediate level, I notice a lot of them play from the elbow a lot of times. Their arm movement is like this. Now when you're coming around your drums like this, you are only going to get so fast. You're only going to be able to apply so much of a fluid movement in this type of linear, choppy motion. Now think how unnatural this is. When you open up your cabinet or open up a door or reach in your refrigerator, you don't move your arm like this and reach to the cabinet and pull it open like this and then reach inside and take things out and put them down and move like this. You move in a natural fluid motion. So if I'm sitting behind my drum set and I want to roll around my drums and get speed and more fluidity, if I want to come across my cymbals, I don't sit here and just kind of choppy ga ga da 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 ga across my set. What you have to do is use the Moeller motion, the Moeller whip motion. But don't let that word whip be deceiving. I don't mean you are throwing a big force down. You are not taking any shock. This is relaxed, effortless. You know, you're not going to sweat at all. It's a very easy exercise, a very easy technique. Think of the tip of your stick as being really heavy. So if my hands are in this position and I lift it up, my wrist gets a nice curve to it. The tip of the stick goes down as my hand comes up. When I come down, the tip of the stick goes up. So hand up, tip down, hand down, tip up, right? So let me roll around the set just 1 or 2 times in the way that you should not, and then I'll just show you a nice fluid motion, and then I'll give you a simple exercise to take home and practice this week, okay? So here's what not to do, or what could possibly be your problem and is inhibiting you from feeling loose and making your beats. I mean, this will change your beats, it'll change the feel of your grooves, everything by being able to loosen your hands and wrist ups and be more fluid instead of that choppy motion. So here's what not to do. Right? An over-exaggeration of what not to do. But the same concept, now letting the tips go down and letting my hands have more of this wave fluid motion, just creating that nice element of fluidity, okay? Like water. Now you can see I let it, you know, when I'm not thinking about it, I'm not sitting here going, okay, tip down, tip, tip. I'm not overthinking it. This has to become second nature. Practicing to a simple triplet feel off the cymbals is going to change everything for you. So what I want you to do is right hand, and on your first note, you're going to hit your ride cymbal. You're going to one triplet, then you're going to come with your hi-hat hand, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Now when you're doing this, it's a short distance, so you're not going to get this big, whippy, fluid motion. But right off the bat, you're going to know, am I that stiff, locked up, inhibited, tight drummer, or do I have the potential for looseness? So let me play this again, a way not to do it, and then I'll take it from a nice slow tempo and show you what I do mean. Now you'll see that little fluid motion from here to here is very small. You can see if I just turn my wrist, it has the arch in it, the tip is down. It's very small, it's very quick, it's very small, it's quick. When you get to the cymbals, it will get bigger. You can practice this just sitting with the sticks in your hands and thinking about that motion. Even if you're bringing it down and bringing it down and bringing it down, it's the Moeller motion, okay? It's that fluid motion. So one more time, what not to do as far as doing triplets off the cymbals. You could hear it sounds horrendous. It sounds stiff. It sounds tight. So if I loosen my wrist up, let the tip drop down a little bit, just use that fluid motion of my hand and my body, a natural motion, right? So one more time, the way you're gonna practice this week. I know this is gonna sound really terrible right now through this mic like this, but 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Up, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Hand comes up. Tip goes down, hand comes down, tip comes up. Nice and easy, all right? I'll see you all next Monday. Have a happy, happy Christmas, a good holiday season. Hello to your family and your friends, and thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget, New Year's Day, which I will be reminding you next week anyway, but New Year's Day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on freedrumcoaching.com, taking on 2015. It is going to be a badass Cyber Drum Clinic. You must be here. Make sure you're here. Everyone take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.